everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I am so happy to be back. For all my subscribers that are still here, thank you so much for your support and your patience with me. For anyone that is new here, hello, hi, welcome to the channel. So let's get into this reading. I do want to remind you all that if this reading does resonate with you, there's a link below to the extended version of this reading in the description box. And I'm really doing my best to customize these readings to ensure that they cover the most valuable information and insight for you regarding your situation. So we're going to see what we see here, and based on that, that's what's going to be in the extended. So towards the end of this reading, I will go over all of that. And I also want to remind you guys that I am simply reading energies, so please feel free to swap the roles. I could be talking about you or your person. And if this reading simply doesn't resonate at all, please feel free to check out the readings for your other signs. And most importantly, please use your personal discernment throughout this entire reading. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest. Everything else you need to know about this reading you can find in the description box below. So let's get started. All right, Libra, so first we are going to start out by pulling some cards for the overall energy. We are going to be using the Moonology Oracle card deck. And then I think we're going to use some other Oracle cards as well before we do get into it with tarot. So let's see what is going on here. Let's pull the energy or theme for October 2020 for you all. For my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoops, there are two cards there. Take time to breathe out. All right. And now we are going to be using the Truth deck by Pretty Spirits, I believe. This is a beautiful deck. It's the reconciliation version, but it's just generally about connections. So let's get one more card here for my Libras. But with this take time to breathe out, I'm really feeling like you are taking some time for yourself right now, or there may be a bit of a break between you and a person. There may be a lack of communication here. Sexual compatibility. So you are definitely dealing with someone where there is a lot of passion, or at least there's high sexual compatibility there, which is obviously very important for relationships, but you need more. But I'm definitely feeling like with this take time to breathe out card, there is a period of retreat. Let's grab 3 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck for my Libras. Religious factors. Now I'll go over this card in a moment. Give your relationship a chance. And codependency. All right, I just wanted to rearrange that. I was sitting at a very odd angle and I did not realize that I placed them down completely crooked. So what I'm feeling here, Libra, is that, I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling that someone is trying to work something out. There may be a history of codependency, but it may not have been between you and this person. This person may have had a history of codependency with a previous partner. And with this religious factors, it doesn't need to be religious factors. It can be, but it can be cultural factors, lifestyle factors, personal factors. Any sort of factor that may leave someone wondering, well, can this relationship actually work? But there is high sexual compatibility here. So there's a lot of passion, but once again, before I pull these cards, even as I said, you need more than just sexual compatibility. And I feel like someone here is trying to work something out in their head. whether or not something can work due to certain factors. For example, it could be, you know, are you looking for marriage and this person is not? Or maybe they don't want children and you do, or vice versa. You know, it can be swapped, like I said. Or maybe this person is living the type of lifestyle that requires them to make some changes before they commit or get into anything. Or this person knows that their current lifestyle wouldn't really work with something serious, you know, a serious relationship. But with this codependent energy, I'm really feeling like this could be pushing this person to overthink a lot of things. Maybe there was a lack of freedom in this person's past connection, where there was a lot of pressure and made the person feel as though they, you know, if they have this relationship, they can't have anything else in their life, or they can't go for their goals or their dreams or anything that's part of their lifestyle. And that's simply not true. That's, you know, a relationship, you should always be able to be yourself and still go after towards the things that you want, your goals, your dreams, without feeling like you can't have that with a person. If anything, your connection should enhance that. But this card is also saying give your relationship a chance. So I feel like someone here does want to, but they're going over things in their head and they need time to figure this out. And I think that might be frustrating you if there is some stagnation here, Libra. But I'm feeling progress. I'm feeling slow progress, but there is some progress. So let's get into this with tarot. All right, Libras, let's see what's going on here. All these cards have been pre-shuffled. Judgment, the Fool, Six of Pentacles. These are all upright so far. 10 of Wands in the reverse, the Hanged Man, 3 of Cups in the reverse. All right, so let's get into this, Libra. Before we start clarifying here, I just want to let you guys know that this is for throughout October, as well as, you know, the first half of November, but it's generally any sort of outcome that I'm talking about is a short-term outcome. We're going to go into the extended outcome in the extended reading, you know, in the distant future. But before we get into clarifying this, there is an awakening here, Libra, with this Judgment card. Actually, before we go into that, we do have Aquarian energy here with the Fool, Judgment. So that for me is Scorpio or even Libra. It could be you. Hangman is Pisces. We also got some Pentacles here, Earth energy and water and fire. I mean, you could be any of these signs, but this is just the energy that's currently being expressed in the situation right now. But as I was saying, with this Judgment, everyone looks at Judgment and they're like, oh, you know, a decision is just being made or someone's being judged. But for me, Judgment is so much more. It's also about an awakening, a rebirth. Like the change has already happened within. It's there. It's come to, you know, the conscious mind. And it doesn't affect only one person. It affects everyone around. And that's why this rebirth can happen. So, you know, don't get me wrong. I do believe that a decision is being made here. But first, this person needed to have this trumpet, you know, blast, this awakening in order for this rebirth to genuinely and authentically happen. And with the Fool energy here, this is about new beginnings, new opportunities, taking that leap of faith. And that's a beautiful, energy to have right here. With the Six of Pentacles not in the reverse, with the Six of Pentacles for the past, there's communication between you and this person. And I think that this happened, maybe after a period of not talking. Or for some of you, this is a new person in your life, and things were going well, and then you felt like suddenly there's some stagnation. And I'm telling you, Libra, that if you are in a place right now where you are feeling frustrated, which, just to let you guys know, I don't know if you're into astrology, but currently we are dealing with a Mars retrograde. And if you are a Libra rising, that Mars is going retrograde in your 7th house of partnerships, commitments, and connections. So there's going to be extra frustration here. Maybe feeling a bit impatient, and you really need to be aware of this energy and just know it'll pass. But Mars in that 7th house of partnerships can make things really rough and make a lot of unsettled emotions come up. I mean, for you with the Hanged Man here, you are looking at things in a different perspective. You might be giving this person some time. But I think the Hanged Man here is really just saying that you're waiting on this person. And you might be feeling a bit impatient here, but nonetheless, you're waiting, and you may be looking at the situation from different perspectives as well. But as I said, with the Six of Pentacles, whether this was in the past or even the recent past or distant past, whatever, at some point there was an equal give and take. It felt like things were going very smoothly, even if this person just recently came back in, and now you're like, well, where is this going? With the 10 of Wands in the reverse for your person, Libra, your person is very stressed out and they're trying to put some burdens down. Okay, this person is going through a lot. This person may be feeling really overwhelmed with the responsibilities in their life. It could be due to family, to work, whatever it is that they've got going on. They've got a lot going on. And it's difficult for them to carry all this weight. And I got this very strongly, but if your person is taking a bit of a break from you at times, whether it's, you two aren't really talking right now, or it's on and off, it's because this person needs time and they're overburdened and they need that space to kind of gather their thoughts. And they might need this space to really figure out what it is that they want. But it would be a lot easier if this person wasn't dealing with so much that they have going on in their life. But they do, okay? With the 3 of Cups in reverse, I know people are like, oh, third party situation. But at the end of the day, I'm not picking up third party vibes at all here, at least not right now. What I'm really feeling with this 3 of Cups in the reverse, because let's talk about the upright version, that's about friendship, celebration, getting together, good times. 3 of Cups in the reverse might be feeling a bit antisocial, because as I said, this person is feeling a bit stressed out, but I'm not feeling like this is a total ending. I'm feeling like your person needs this time to breathe out and to work on things. And I'm feeling that they do want to give this relationship a chance. But they got to get there. And they've already had this awakening with rebirth, or this awakening that can fuel a rebirth here. And they want to take that leap of faith. But of course, we're going to find out more. But we have to get into clarifying. So let's do that. All right, so let's check out Judgment for the current situation throughout October. So even if this rebirth hasn't happened outwardly, it's happening inward, Libra. Maybe a bit behind the scenes, but the energies are there. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I want to know more. Tell me more about Judgment. Hermit, as I said, I really felt like this person was trying to take a time out here. This is Virgo energy, so you could have some Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or they could have Virgo in their chart. But this person is taking some time, whether you two are talking or not, you know, it could be either or. But regardless of your current communications with this person is looking within. And with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this person is really trying to figure out what it is that they want for the long term. Because I don't think that they were properly investing in you previously in order to take this relationship as far as it has the potential to go. But now they're thinking about that. I don't think this person was planning to invest long term with a connection. Okay? But they're looking within. So if there is some silence here, Libra, that's why. Something's coming up for this person, and they may not have thought that they would see you as someone that they would want to invest in. And I think that they, with the Six of Pentacles, they may have gotten to know you a bit better. Let's check out the Fool here. And this person, especially with the Hermit, they're not making you aware of what's going on internally with them. They're not expressing their emotions. They're not talking to you about it. But it's happening, as I said, it's internally. What is the Fool about, please? Eight of Pentacles. This person wasn't putting in the work previously, as I was saying before, because they were not sure whether or not this is where they wanted to invest. And they want to make it work. So that's what's helping the situation, is that there is this energy of the Fool to take a leap of faith for new opportunities to make it happen. And it's in regard to the effort that this person wasn't putting in. And I think that's where they're trying to find this renewal. You know, should I invest in this? Is this something that I want? Is it worth the time and effort in a way that really aligns with my life? Because I don't think this person wants to just invest in something, blindly. They want to know that this is something that is going to work out. Any more? Yeah, Knight of Wands. As I said, taking action. But King of Wands is goal-oriented. He knows what it is that he wants. He moves forward with confidence. And he generally manifests very, very well. But this is passion, creativity. So this person might be trying to also figure out how to do that, how to make things work. And really just weighing this out. But like I said, there's an opportunity to move forward and to manifest this, to make this happen. And this person knows that they weren't putting in the effort in the past. And you may have known that, and it was really frustrating you. You may have thought like it was a waste of time. Let's actually pull an oracle card for the current situation. I'm going to be using the Twin Flame Oracle just to get some more insight here. Fall. Libra. Well, it is fall. So either it has nothing else to say, or maybe it's just confirming all this. But what I'm really feeling here is just telling you this is really going to be during the fall months, obviously, because it is October. or maybe something happened between you two during the fall months at one point. Maybe you met during the fall months. But I think this is really just a confirmation for you that this is going to be happening in the fall at some point. So let's get into, actually let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Tribe. We had tribe at the bottom of the deck. So you could have met this person at some point in the fall. They could have been a part of your work group, your friend group. You may have spent a lot of time with them last fall, or maybe even in the beginning of this fall. Let's check out Six of Pentacles, please. Two of Pentacles. This is, you know, we've got the scales here. This is balance, and this is trying to balance out a decision. This is trying to make a decision and juggling. But here, I'm going to pull one more card here, because I think I know what this is trying to tell us all. Let's get one more card from the Libras. Four of Wands. I feel like the past is simply an extension of what's currently going on. So this moment where this person has been trying to decide, it may have been for a while, and this may be causing you a lot of stress because you're like, what is taking so long here? I'm gonna get one more card. Queen of Swords. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like this has been going on for some time. I do want to pull an oracle card, and I'm going to tell you what I think. That the past energy is all upright. I mean, even the current energy is pretty much all upright. Cycles. So this may have been cyclical. We do have healing at the bottom of the deck. This person may be going through some tough karmic cycles in general and healing from previous karmic relationships. And I think this person is realizing a lot here. But with cycles, I feel like this person is also going over in their head a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of energy, especially with this Queen of Swords that points to the mind. And I feel like the Two of Pentacles, with the Six of Pentacles in the past, this person was communicating with you. They were putting in the effort. And they were, at the same time, they were juggling this connection though, okay? But they were doing it mindfully. Not juggling with other people, but as I said, this person is very stressed out, and I think has to do with the fact that they have so much going on in their life right now. With work, with hobbies, with family, with anything, you name it. Okay, this person has a lot going on. And they realize the potential here. I think this person was communicating with you, trying to build this connection. Even if, you know, it's going to vary from person to person, whether this person, you know, came back into your life and now they're suddenly putting in the effort, or this was towards the beginning of the connection, you know, they really seemed interested and they were really trying to build on this, and then something may have happened. But either way, you need to know here that this person was putting in the effort because they do care. It's not like this person was just bored and had nothing to do and they were just trying to pass the time. No, this person has been, you know, they made time for you. But they're also they've been going back and forth. And I think that more and more these outer circumstances are weighing on them, making them wonder, well, is it the right time for me to even have a relationship right now? Or should I focus on me? But there is an equal give and take, and this person, because this is upright, was successfully, you know, putting in the effort, making it work despite all the stresses in their life. There was communication, and this person was looking at it from a very logical and balanced perspective. For some of you, like I said, this could have gone from the past right into now, and for some of you this was a while ago and then there was a break, but there may have been cycles of this as well, of this person putting in the effort, which is very frustrating to deal with. So let's take a look at this Ten of Wands here. Ten of Wands in the reverse. What is this for my Libra's person? The Hangman in the reverse. There's some enlightenment here. What is this? Tell me more. I think this person is realizing that they have to put more down in their life. Set some more boundaries with their activities. Not necessarily activities, but let's get one more card. I feel like this person really overworks themselves. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, tell me more. Ten of Cups. Yes, 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 yes. Let's pull one oracle card here. This person realizes, this is a very, very strange energy, but I understand it. Awakening, awakening. This is incredible. That's what I was feeling. So let's take a look at this. This person, as I said, they need to put something down. This person is carrying a lot of stress, a lot of burdens, and I think it has to do with their outer life, as well as the fact that they may be, you know, going over and over in their head what to do about this situation, and they may have been working on this connection, and then, you know, things build up. Responsibilities build up. The more responsibilities you have, the less time you have. This person may have had more and less time. They may have been busy for long periods and then had some downtime only to be busy again. They may have not really talked about this though, because I feel like if they felt like if they told you about this, you would just dip out and be like, okay. But this person does see something very special in you, Libra. And there's some enlightenment, okay, that they're not taking action towards what it is that really truly makes them happy, which is the Ten of Cups. And you can't get to the Ten of Cups alone. Ten of Cups is between two people or more, you know, a group of people. It's shared. It's the Nine of Pentacles that talks about and the Nine of Cups, but I meant cups because that's inner fulfillment, independent inner fulfillment. But this person is realizing that they haven't really been, with the Hangman reverse, this is enlightenment. And you're waiting for this person because the Hangman and Judgment, this kind of goes hand in hand. There's realizations here and clarity that they're not taking action towards what it is that really is making them happy and taking a different approach to it. What do I need in order to actually make this Ten of Cups happen? Because it made me feel good. It made me feel stable in the past. And now when I don't put in the effort into this, I'm not feeling that Ten of Cups. Because in order to keep a connection going, you need to put in the effort. You know, you need to not only create the connection, but you need to nurture it. You need to grow it. You need to maintain it. And I think that this person is finally coming to realize that you are on the list of their priorities. There's that awakening here, like that they could push you on the back burner and prioritize all these other things in their life, but that's not what's going to make them happy. What's going to make them happy is making room for you. So it's not that they need to, it's that they want to, they desire to. But there's that awakening, but they're still going over, can I make this work? This person, there's hesitancy here, but there's an awakening, there's that rebirth, there's that new energy to take a leap of faith, and that's beautiful, even though this person is still working through things. But what needed to happen to make this shift already did happen, Libra. It just hasn't happened outwardly yet. I don't think this person has come to you and has said anything to you about this. Sorry about that, my camera died. Let's get back into this. Let's check out the Hanged Man for you. As I feel like you're taking a look at the situation from many different perspectives, but ultimately you're waiting on this person to make a decision because you feel like the ball's in their court. And once again, this could be reversed. This could be you down here having this awakening, and your person is just waiting here for you to make a decision. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me more. So this is strange energy. Okay, Five of Swords. I don't think you know what's going on here, Libra, at all. The Hierophant, yeah. So I feel like you are playing the waiting game right now. You're not aware of this person's thought process, this awakening that's happening, this rebirth that's happening behind the scenes. But you're taking a look at this person's lack of effort, and maybe for some of you, they're putting in the effort, but they're not making the necessary changes because, like I said, this has not happened externally yet. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is not having your priorities straight, not investing things in the right areas. So you may be just kind of focusing on yourself right now rather than putting effort into this relationship. And I feel like you might be worried if you are still interacting with this person day to day. You may be wondering if this person is talking to other people or if this person is just gonna up and leave like for good. And if there really isn't much communication here, you may be thinking, as I said, that they're talking to other people still, but even if you don't think that, there's a sense of feeling like you're gonna get hurt. That this person might be, this is what your perception is. It's not what's actually going on, because there's a complete disconnect between the energies here, between what's actually going on and what's going on in your head. You're feeling, like I said, that this person might hurt you. And I think you're pulling back your energy with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I think you want commitment with this person, but you don't think that this person is going to give that to you. So you're looking at the situation from different angles, and I think you're just staying in your corner. You're doing your thing. Even if you're still interacting with this person, you are just like, I got to focus on me, and I'm only going to match their energy. I'm not going to put any more energy in. I'm not going to, if they're not. Let's grab an oracle card. But you're taking a look at this, and you might be wondering if this person is being real with you. big dreams. Yeah, like you have big dreams with this person. And we do have return at the bottom of the deck, so you want this person in your life. You want them to return. But at the same time, I don't know why, but this blue energy makes me think of like Neptune energy and dreams and just generally what Neptune rules. But you may be wondering, like, am I seeing things clearly? Am I dreaming too big here for thinking that this person's gonna come back into my life and just make it work? I think you've convinced yourself that this person is gonna hurt you. And you may be thinking, you know, I was dumb for even thinking that this would go anywhere. While this person is having a huge awakening, like this is major arcana. The Hangman in the reverse, Judgment, the Fool, the Hermit. This is not something little. But you don't know that this is going on right now. Because once again, it's happening inwardly for this person. And you might be feeling like if this person really wants it, they're gonna have to. This five of swords is also about competition and winning at all costs. You might be like, I'm gonna pull my energy away, I'm gonna focus on me, and I'm not gonna move forward with this person unless they step it up and really fight for what it is that they want and fight to, you know, show me that they want this commitment. For some of you, you might also be feeling betrayed in the sense that for some of you, this person might be in a leadership role with work. I'm getting this off the Hierophant, or working for a large institution or company, or just generally have a leadership role in what they do. And you may be feeling like this person is just not prioritizing you, that they're just kind of going after their dreams here and what it is that they want for their personal gains, and they left this connection out in the cold. That's also for some of you. While this person is realizing that that's not how they want things to be anymore. So let's check out this Three of Cups in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Remember when I said in the beginning, I'm not picking up any third-party situations. I'm still not. Page of Swords in the reverse. This is about taking some time for yourself as well, not really communicating. This person may be watching you on social media. You may be watching them, but with the Three of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse, these are both cards that I would associate with silence. And that's, you know, Page of Swords in the reverse clarifying, the Three of Cups in the reverse for social withdrawal, and standing by that. I don't pick up any third-party situations. But there's and this is in the near future, this is not in the distant future. So this could happen for, you know, a little bit, and then beginning of November, you know, this is in the past. Because energy is fluid, things are always changing. This is only in the near future for you. But this person is having an awakening, and you might just be waiting for them. So that is why there may be this this time of silence, and take time to breathe out. Two of Wands, yes, Two of Wands, exactly. This person is working on making a decision, and with Two of Wands, you know, she's looking out the window, she's waiting. But Two of Wands is also, where do you want to direct your energy? But there's some hesitance here as well with the Two of Wands, because it's not the Three of Wands. This is trying to figure out what to do. Tell me more. Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more. This is about independence. I think you're really just going to be focusing on yourself, doing you, waiting for this person, but not really acting on it. But this person is also, another thing is that they might be needing to finish something up here on their own independently first. High Priestess, Pisces energy. They're not talking about it. They're not speaking up. Get more. Strength. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Let's pull one last card. We're going to pull an oracle card here. That's Leo energy, by the way. So you could have some of these in your chart, but you don't need to. The answer is yes. So, and there's action at the bottom of the deck. So if you're wondering if this person is going to take action towards you, yes. But at the same time, as I said, Three of Cups in the reverse. If you have been socializing with this person, there's going to be a break of communication here for a while. Or this person may generally distance themselves from you for a short period, but their eyes are still on you. They're still... It's not because they're not interested, it's because they're trying to make a decision and work things out, okay? Like I said, for some of you, and they're looking at this, do they want to be single? Do they not want to be single? Do they just want to do them? But I'm also feeling like this person may have something come up in their life very quickly that they need to deal with work or something like that. And with the High Priestess, they're not talking about it. Okay, but in general, they're finding stability in the situation and inner stability with themselves. But I'm feeling for some of you that this person may be really preoccupied with something in their material world that came up. Not a third party, though. But also with strength, this is also about, you know, finding the strength within and also the patience. Okay, but the answer is yes. So, and we had action at the bottom of the deck. This person's going to come back around, but they need some time here. Whatever they're dealing with is very difficult. But this person is working through it. They're connecting to their intuition. And they're finding the strength here to connect with their intuition. I don't think they were doing this before this awakening. But if there is any period, you know, even for a short time, even if it's for just a couple days, because this is the near future, where you don't hear from this person, they didn't forget about you. And if this is continued silence or that they have pulled away, they're going to come back around, but they're trying to make a decision here. But the thing is that they have the tools now to work through that. There's been that enlightenment, that rebirth. You know, Judgment and the Fool is really carrying this reading in a sense, because that is such big energy. And once you have that awakening, it's a transition. You can't just go back to, you know, how things were before. So I'm really feeling here that yes, there may be a little bit of silence here, but like I said, I want to reassure you guys, this person is working on making a decision, and they may just be, for now, trying to work through that, focusing on their material world, but the tools are there and they're using them to work through this. And you can wait on this person or you can move forward, but I guess the main message here is that if you're feeling like this person is going to betray you and that they're not focused on you, it's more that they're dealing internally, trying to make a decision, trying to make a right decision of where they want to invest. They didn't forget about you. There's a lot of care here for you, and they care about this connection. We have give your relationship a chance. There's a lot of warm feelings here, Libra. But there's a need, and you may be feeling especially impatient or antsy during this Mars retrograde. but we have to make sure that we do not get stuck in these self-sabotaging mindsets that we may be especially prone to at this time with our partners and how we act in relationships. This person needs the time, and it's up to you whether or not you want to wait for them or you want to walk away. But the thing that I do not want to encourage you, and I really urge you to, like I said, if you want to walk away, go for it. But if you do want to be with this person, it's important for you to allow this person to work through this, because we have the Hermit. That's huge. That's going within with Judgment, the Fool, as I said. So you may be saying, I don't want to be patient. I've been patient for so long. But things have changed here. So your patience here will pay off. And I don't see it, this needing to be for much longer. So that's what I'm really getting for you Libras. So overall, as I even said in the beginning, there's progress, but it's slow. But now things are actually happening because there has been an awakening, which is, before that there really wasn't, and you may have felt like you were hanging on for nothing. But now there is potential for this person to really make that decision and come back in, and action will be taken towards you. So if this reading did resonate with you, you can follow me over to the extended version of this reading, and I think we're going to dig deep into this person's feelings and intentions for you. Obviously, there's been an awakening here, but we want to know more about this, anything you may not know about the situation or person that you should know. I think that's pretty important, because there's definitely a disconnect here between what you're thinking is going on and what actually is going on, and what's in this person's heart space and head space. So we're going to dig deep into that. We're also going to take a look at any blocks that this person, may have, as well as the distant future. So this is very short term. This could, I would say maybe the first week of November, the end of October, or this is very short term. So in the extended, we're going to take a look at the distant future. So what's going to happen beyond this. And we are also going to take a look at some in-depth guidance and advice for how you can navigate the situation a bit better. What actions you should or should not take. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you Libras. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I also want to say that if you are interested, please join me over on Instagram. I actually do daily readings on there. I pull personal oracle cards for people from time to time, and I'm really active on there, so I welcome you to give me a follow on there. And yeah, and if you join me over at the extended, I will see you there. And if not, I really hope that this reading provided you with enough clarity and insight to navigate the situation a bit better. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful month. Bye.